Y'all check out the merch. Y'all check out the merch, man. And for some people to get in here real quick. It's only gonna be like a 5-minute video. You feel me? I'm gonna go live with y'all for like 5-10 minutes and break this shit down real quick. Some people get in here real quick. What's up, everybody? Y'all see you got that All I Know Is Rock Out merch on. Alright, so look, check this out. As y'all know, I put some paperwork out on someone who ended up telling, you feel me? Now, facts is facts, you feel me? When it comes to Kfrog's paperwork, I am my paperwork, you feel me? All y'all gotta do is look that shit up. I'm not putting no one else on blast. I'm not putting no one else's paperwork out there. I'm not entertaining that shit no more. I'm not feeding into it anymore. That ain't what my channel's about. So, if y'all wanna know some shit about some people, y'all look it up yourself. Now, for me, for the most part, I'm gonna break my case down a little bit with y'all. All right, the day after my dad died, I got set up by my stepmom and my stepbrother. All right? Now, not to mention, I lived with them. I lived with my stepmom and my dad. You feel me? My stepbrother didn't live there. I was on probation for 6 years for stabbing him 7 times. All right? The day after my dad died, my stepmom and them set me up within 24 hours to get me out the house, planted a bed. I got set up with a gun charge. It violated me. I ended up catching 5 years behind it all. You feel me? I caught 5 years. All right. While I was locked up, my mom, my real biological mother, she wrote a letter to the judge, a 7-page letter that you can look up, speaking on my behalf, you know, saying what she needed to say to defend her son against the 2 people who were setting me up. She tried to make the same 2 people that were setting me up look bad, just like they made me look bad, because I got sent up the road 5 years for nothing. You feel me? Now, due to statute, you know, the statute of limitations, you know, perjury, when you lie, when you like write a letter to the judge or anything like that, if it's a 1st-degree felony, there's no expiration date. But due to my shit being it was a 2nd-degree felony, you know, 3 years is the statute of limitations of perjury, lying on a 2nd degree. So my mom bent the truth a little bit or whatever in the, you know, she said I called the police, you feel me, to them to make the judge feel like I was the one that, you know, was in compliance. But really, at the end of the day, no one got arrested but me. You feel me? And you got to look at it. My ex-girlfriend at the time is who called the police. My ex-girlfriend, when I was beating up this nigga in my dad's yard, who was my stepbrother, my ex-girlfriend called the police because he was my victim. I was on probation for stabbing him. If him or his mother called the police first, I'm going to jail on a violation off rip. So my ex-girlfriend called the police. You feel me? So people putting all this little fake shit out here about my mom wrote the letter to the judge, said I told the police, I called the police. Man, I don't care. My mom is going to say what she says, defending her son against 2 people that are setting her son up. You feel me? No one got arrested but me. My stepbrother didn't get arrested. My stepmom didn't get arrested. No one got arrested but me. I didn't have no co-defendants. I got set up the road for 5 years. You feel me? And I didn't want to speak on this shit because it's my real mom. I'm not going to say my mom wrote in a letter and, you know, didn't really put the real shit out. I'm not going to reflect the shit on my mom. You feel me? Who does shit like that? But at the same time, there's so many people out there want to make little petty videos and make up shit. Man, y'all look that shit up yourself. Kfrog's 100. I ain't got shit to tell on. I ain't have no co-defendants. All my mom did, my real mom, was write a letter to defend me against the people that set me up and got me 5 innocent years in prison to inherit all my dad's belongings. I didn't get shit from my dad. My dad was my best friend. My dad was my best friend. They wanted me out the house. Within 25 hours of my dad's death, they got me out the house. They set me up. And then when the police came, check this out. When the police ended up coming, they made my stepbrother leave. And then they asked me if I wanted to leave too. I didn't have to because I lived there. I said, nah, I'll leave anyway. So they said, because if we come back, y'all are both going to jail. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll avoid the problems. I'll leave for the night. They were called back on scene 50 minutes later by my stepmom and said there was a gun on my bed. And that's what violated me and got me sent to prison. But check this out. The gun charge didn't stick because my fingerprints weren't on it. And I took it to and I said, if that's my gun, why my fingerprints ain't on it? And so they dropped the gun charge. But while I was in custody, my stepmom and stepbrother, who I've lived with since I was 9 years old, turned state on me and started giving the state information. And then they hit me with 5 more violations while I was in custody, so I couldn't hit the streets. You feel me? So, anyways, like I said, I'm done putting these niggas paperwork out here because they gonna make up anything or try to make anything that's real look fake. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, I didn't want to do a video on my case like that. I didn't want to open too much stuff because, you know, it's a fucked up situation. I went to the house, I went to the chain gang on the house, and it was all to inherit my dad's belongings to someone else. The same people who went to court speaking good on my behalf while I was on probation, my victim, who I stabbed, came there on my behalf. My stepmom, who was my victim's mom, came there on my behalf. The day after my dad died, they turned on me and went state and started going against me to the state. You see? But anyways, my channel isn't about this paperwork shit. You feel me? I'm not speaking on this shit no more. Shout out to my mom, my real mom. You feel me? She gonna ride with her son regardless. You feel me? Shout out to anybody that has a mom out there that would ride for their mom. I mean, ride for their children. That's what they're supposed to do. You feel me? But all the people that believe that shit and believe someone that's trying to redeem themselves off of actual being police, you feel me? Or a clown up in LA somewhere that's trying to redeem themselves, like when goons from Florida already went out there looking for bruh. You feel me? Anyone that believes that shit, y'all could just, you feel me, clear it from Kfrog TV, because I done worked so hard to keep it real and prove to you people. I went up the road 5 years on the house. You feel me? And lost my old boy the day before that shit. You feel me? But anyways, like I said, don't be asking me about no one's paperwork no more. I'm not speaking on that shit no more. Y'all want to know about someone's paperwork? Y'all fucking look into it and figure it out. Because ever since I put this nigga's actual paperwork out there, people done been trying to badmouth and slander my name. You feel me? People, all these trolls making fake videos, just anything for views. You feel me? Y'all want the facts? Y'all come to Kfrog TV. That's simple. Y'all want realness? Y'all come to Kfrog TV. All that other shit watered down. All that other shit be making it sound good, making it look like it is what it is. But trust me, it ain't. You feel me? Kfrog 100, no co-defendants on my case. No one went to jail but me. You feel me? That's simple, bro. And my old girl, you know, she did what she did in the letter to stick up for her son against the 2 people who were testifying on me. You feel me? But y'all have a great day. It's Frog. That's simple.
Let me know you believe him or not.